Leblon is an artisanal cachaça made in Minas Gerais. Hand harvest cane, only keep the heart of the cane. Distill in small batches, Alembic pot stills. Single distillation, but only keep the heart of distillation. And then the really unique touch in Leblon, like, is the rest in vintage XO cognac cask between 3 and 6 months. That's like really unique on our brand.
Tell us about, one of the things I noticed about Leblon is the aspect about legalizing cachaça. Explain to me what legalized cachaça means.
Well, the whole thing about the legalized cachaça is because in US, according to the US law, any spirit made from sugar cane should be labeled as rum, which is completely wrong. So, like, any cachaça on the US market should have, like, instead of cachaça on the bottle, they should have, like, Brazilian rum.
Okay.
Which is completely wrong, because like cachaça can only be made in Brazil. Cachaça is made from fresh sugarcane juice instead of molasses.
Right.
So there's something we are fighting for, and then there's a campaign we started at the last Tales of the Cocktail in July in New Orleans with the legalized cachaça thing, like leading by Leblon, but it's not only talking about Leblon, it's like try to lift the whole category, the whole cachaça category.
Okay, so you're actually working to lift the whole of the cachaça, called the whole category.
Just bring more awareness to the category itself. And of course, like talking about Leblon, but the main reasons, like, in the same way as tequila is for Mexicans, or cognac, or champagne, or cava, like cachaça we need to have like the same category recognition, or category awareness to the cachaça, to the Brazilian spirit.
Okay, and this is the message they're looking to pass on to consumers to understand, so they can understand what cachaça is, or the fact that cachaça is its own separate entity.
We also, of course, like try to focus on the consumers, because consumers sometimes, like, the majority of them already heard about the caipirinha. Maybe they tried the caipirinha before, but when you go and ask them, they don't know what cachaça is. They don't know that caipirinha is actually made from cachaça. It's actually like 80% of people already try the cachaça, like in an average population.
Wow.
But only 5% of them know that cachaça is made from caipirinha is made from cachaça and what cachaça is actually. So just try to bring more light into the category.
One thing we noticed about your bottles, is that it's very premium looking. So obviously with cachaça in Brazil, you have a lot of cachaças that are so-called industrial cachaças, very cheap to buy. But your brand, when I look at it, looks like a premium product. Is that something? Is that a market, a route that you're looking to promote your cachaça in?
The whole idea about Leblon is actually back like in 2005 when Steve Luckman was having a caipirinha at Leblon Beach in Rio with his father-in-law. So they can. Why every time I want a really smooth, nice caipirinha? Like people in Brazil, they tend to offer me with a caipirosca actually, with vodka.
Oh no, don't say that word. That's the V word. Don't say that.
The V word. So they come on, like, why we don't have like a really international brand of cachaça, the same way as other, can I say other brands as well?
Oh, you can do if you want. Yeah.
So other big international brands that you can imagine. But, and then that's the whole kickoff, the whole idea of Leblon started from that. So we came up like so of course we need like a nice juice, a nice product, but we need to like a kind of a nice bottle, nice to catch the eye, something that will catch the eye at the bar, a nice easy call as well. So Leblon came from Leblon, even though it like looks like a French name, it's actually a beach, a neighborhood in Rio.
Oh, it is? Oh wow, okay, because I always thought Leblon was an actual French name.
Actually it came from a Frenchman back like 300 years ago. He used to have like some cane fields around in the area that today is called Leblon. His name was Charles Leblon. So when the city grew, like, so the city we bought, the city itself, Rio de Janeiro, grew. Then people bought the area, and it got the name from Leblon, from Charles Leblon. Maybe with the Brazilian accent, it came to Leblon. But it's basically like in Rio we have like Copacabana Beach, Ipanema Beach, and then Leblon Beach. It's like the three beaches on the south zone of Rio. So that's basically
Okay, so one final question. Caipirinha is the way that most people will probably drink cachaça inside of. But Leblon is one of the cachaça companies. Maybe I was going to say one of the cachaça companies that is actually promoting new style of cocktails. Can you give our guests, our viewers, anyone watching this particular video, a cocktail recipe that you would actually recommend using Leblon?
Well, of course, with Leblon, with Cachaça, we already has the legacy, the caipirinha legacy, which is really cool. The same way as daiquiri for rum and margarita for tequila.
That's right, yeah.
But our aim is also to show like the Cachaça can go way beyond the caipirinha.
Yeah.
So a nice one that I really enjoyed is like slice of cucumber with jalapeno.
Wow.
Agave nectar bottle.
Okay.
And Leblon. Shake and then strain on a glass, chilled cocktail glass.
Sounds
cool,
good.
yeah.
And what'd you call that?
That's the cucumber jalapeno martini.
Cucumber
martini caipirinha.
Well, hopefully I'm going to try one of those later.
Yeah. Sure.
Thank you. What's your favorite cachaça?
Leblon.